just picked this block here by Thumper, Suck Duck, and then I did mention I had this other one, Hellbound, in a Corbin cylinder. So, keeping in mind it's got a tailpiece on the back, so we'll only be able to go about 45 degrees and then we'll have to pull it out. So I thought I should give that one a pick too. Yeah, this one does have a much more restrictive keyway, so that will make a large difference. As a result, I'm going to use the pick I tried to use before and maybe the scimitar as well. I'll start with the shallower of the two. Let's see how we go. Alright, pin 1. Pin something. Pin something. Anyway, we're in a reasonably deep pulse set there. Counter rotation from that back. Got it. Doesn't feel like we have all our false set back. So we may have overset something there. Or we've fallen into a shallow acceleration on something. I'm going to try switching to the steeper hook. The back. See if we need a hard to tell if I'm even pushing on pins or just warding down there. The fronts, I think, are just a lot more worn. So easier to fit the pick in up the front than right down the back. Now, not sure what that is. I might try switching to a gem. See if that fares any better. Try and go off this warding line. If I don't get anything, I'm going to reset and assume I overset something. Yeah. Well, we definitely stuffed it up. We're back to nothing. Nothing even dropped. All right then. Let's try again. It's always a bit depressing when you reset and, nothing happens. Alright, back into that nice false set we had. Might even try switching to well, these SS devs. They're a bit thinner. I might be able to wiggle around on there better. No, not happy with the way that felt. Too shallow. Go, it's better click out of one there. Alright, into a nice stuff all set. This is one of those logs where I feel like possibly most of the challenge is coming from the keyway being god awful. It's definitely a category of challenge log where a lot of the difficulty comes from the challenge log. From the keyway. You know, I'm making words. They make sense. Sometimes speech and picking is hard to do at the same time. Especially when you're trying to pay attention. Let's try something a bit steeper again. this one. Well, this one's definitely more challenging than the other. And we're open. All right. Woo! Not sure what I did differently that last time, other than just trust in the scimitar. But there we got it. I took definitely along with the other one. I think most of our troubles there were the key way. But I am interested to see what we have inside. Let me just quickly tidy some of these picks away. Go over there. Alright, get a feeding tray back down. Then just over there for the moment. Screwdriver. Oh, shim, shim, shim. Alright, so keyware's facing that way, the other way. So let's do it like this, so the pins will be up. Slide that through. Alright, so we have one like this. It's a little bit filed down on top, which should be making things a bit easier. You can see quite a few of these don't need to go too far. Number 3 needs quite a high lift. So that's scimitar gone. So that's the one there that would be the most trouble, but you can see we can lift that without oversetting these front ones. And yeah, just right along that piece of warding up there actually, with this very flat one. So that was why that worked so well. I'll try not wiggle through warding and stuff. So what do we got? We got threading, definitely. Alright, so we have, looks like threading in old chambers. That won't have helped. Get that out of the way. So let's move that way. Okay. I believe that was that way. That would make the most sense. Oh, actually got quite a lot of slop in this. This one needs a bigger follower, it turns out. So pin 1 is a pin-in-pin. With a spring. Pin 2 is a very deep spool. Man, this follower is really way too small for this. Where's that? I really need to like jam some more shim in there, but oh well, it'll work. This is going to be a bit of effort to get it back together again. It's a very nice looking pin. That's that one that actually had to go up quite a way. Especially because of the angle of this, we're going to get it from the back. So, rear pins. We have this very thin spool serration. We've got a lot going on that pin. Sometimes springs are such a pain to get out. Trying to keep them in order. It's alright when you know it's a commercial lock and the springs are all the same. You don't need to worry about the order. Alright, and then we got this nice one there. Okay, and the last one. There. Okay, so some spring variation. Some quite nice looking pins in this one. If you look at that keyway from the back, you can see that's somewhat miserable. So we ended up picking off that ledge there. And then you can see from the front, it looks a lot more open from the front, but I think that's mostly just wear. Whoop. Bounce, hit the camera. Yeah, so there we have that one. Here's a nice pin close-up. You can see these are all very nicely crafted. Lots of little sharp edges there to catch in that threading. The same on the key pins, so if you do overset, many of those will catch quite well. Yeah. Oh, there's a little brass rod in that spring as well, which I guess just adds some strength, or I don't know. But there we go. That is the 2 challenge locks then that I have from Thumper. That was Hellbound. That one's definitely a lot harder than the first one. So there we go. Thanks for watching.